Worst song that you've recorded? Now, I understand you've done a few novelty singles in your time.
Yeah.
What would you say was the worst one?
Well, I liked it, but no one else did. Was Have a Bit of Bum Shit, which was meant to be for the kids for the summer, but I think I miscalculated, to be honest.
I don't think we've heard that one. It was actually released.
No, they held it back.
Perhaps you could remind us?
It was... What? Oh, great tune, right? Kids love stools. Nothing they like more than pretending when they're eating chocolate mousse that it's stools. So give 'em a bit of bum shit, roll out the bum shit, and kids can pretend they're eating shit. Like that. But I miscalculated, to be honest.
That wasn't released.
The market, according to my bloke who does the things, the market wasn't ready for it. So he took a tape, and then he took all the tape out of the tape. And he took the tape case, the original master, and stamped on it. And then he put that in the bin. Then he took the actual tape and strewed it all around the car park. Then he drove his BMW over it. And then he went off.
Okay, name 3 great songwriting partnerships.
Georgie Fame.
No, partnerships, I mean, more than...
Georgie Fame and the rest of the band.
Did they both write the songs?
Georgie Fame did. He went, gotta go, bop.
Well, I was thinking more of collaborations.
No, I tell you what I like. That bloke and his wife.
Steady and Shay?
No, the other ones. The one who's blind. Peters and Lee.
Ah, right.
Well, they got a lot to say about today.
Mm-hmm. Or yesterday.
No, today.
Well, it would have been yesterday.
No. If you listen to them today, they got a lot to say about today.
Oh, see.
Have you listened to them today?
Not today, no.
Well, perhaps you should.
Most embarrassing records in your collection?
I got this copy of the
Velvet Underground.
Yeah, them. And that's what embarrasses me, because it swears in it.
I think that's pretty much what they're aiming at. You know, they were trying to conjure up sort of gritty New York...
It's embarrassing.
Well, I wouldn't have said it was embarrassing, because...
yes, it is.
Why is it embarrassing, Tom?
Well, you know, if you were around your mother's,
and
she said, come on then, let's have a fight, right? No, say, for example.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Well, I'm pretty much anti-violence.
Well,
anyway.
there we are. But what can you do if there's that music in the background? It's a bloody matter for fighting, isn't it?
Welcome back to the Channel 4 coverage of Glastonbury. It's great here. You just saw Supergrass before the break, and they were great. Now, a lot of people have been giving their opinions and views on Glastonbury, stretching back 25 years as an anniversary. So now we go over to Tom O'Gormless, who's going to give his view of his Glastonbury.
Lefty, loud, queer and proud. All the lands under one cloud. Now this you probably understand me better if I put it another way. It's the weekend of us doing all the things. Now when the first time Glastonbury was happening was on, I wasn't old enough to come, and I didn't want to. You know, because if you're... Well, think about it. I mean, from the point of view of a toddler, there's not much fun in watching Fleetwoods and the boys doing the guitar returning. And yet, here I am now. Funny, isn't it, how these things... it's all in one area, is the main thing. Because you see it... Look around you. Can you see it all? No, you can't. Well, you know, you can, but there's tents in a way. But the point I'm trying to make is if they put it in 2 different fields, they have. More than 2, to be honest. Loads. What I'm trying to say... You don't seem to understand me when I try and get this across. So please, attune. It's not good enough to have 4 men in a house in Bridgend saying, now the wonderful pop group is going to come on. And then another 2 men in England saying, and now it's juggling. It's not good enough because that doesn't count. Instead, it's all year. Do you understand me now? Well, I've been looking around and taking it all in the smells and sights and everything that we're having. And you know, I haven't had a burger in days. Now that's not a problem for me because I wash. I wash regular. But you can't here. That's what they told me. They said the first thing before I went, my producer said to me, Tommy said, you know, the 2.5 days that you're up there, you won't be able to wash. And that's what I like doing, to be honest, washing. I said, but surely they got, you know, campers. He said, they got them, they haven't got to wash. A wash, they haven't got. But I didn't mind because it's everything's together, like a carnival atmosphere, you know? Because when Prince and Charles and Diane got married, in my street we put blankets out on the cobblestones of our street to commemorate the passing of occasions like that. Well, it's the same year, only without royals, because they're all lefty and proud and queer. Now, I've been catching a few of the bands as well, because it's not all just about having workshops. It's about having music. And you know, if people say, oh, you know, in the 60s with all the big pop stars, Jims and Hendring, and, you know, all them men, they say it's not the same anymore because there's nothing to cling on to if you're a child. But, you know, all I advise you old men to do if you say that is to come and hold my hand as we walk through the field of the earth and see the feast that they got on. There's bands from all over the country, and every one of them puts lies to the theory that British pop music ain't no good no more. Because this morning I seen a fantastic band in the field. Because, you know, I say field, you know what I mean. That it's all in the field, so it's all the same. Ignore that bit. Whenever I say field, ignore it, because it is anyway. I saw a band today that was the best ever band that I've seen today in the field. Ignore that. And they were on stage for a quarter of an hour, and every man and woman and children in the field, ignore that, was singing along in the chorus. They were 4 of them, and men in the background singing. They were bloody lovely, and I went up to them afterwards and I said, boys, I said, how does it feel to have been a good music? And they said, we've been doing it for years, didn't you know? And I said, I knew, I just didn't think you were happy. They weren't happy. I don't know their names. You probably know them just from my description. Seen lots of wonderful bands, and a lot of them claim to be independent. I put it to the test, and some of them fell over. I fell over too, but that's all part of the atmos. I saw a band called with Boo Radley, and they go, wake up, and I woke up because I was in bed. No, I'm only kidding, I was in the field, ignore that. And they were great. I went up to them, spoke to the lads afterwards, had a chat, hung out in a comedy tent, saw a lot of my favourites, Charlie Belnor, this fella with eyeglasses on, and I don't like it here, to be honest, if I want to tell the truth, because to me the ideal atmos isn't to do with it is to do with burgers and washing. There's not enough burgers here or washing. People have told me there's burgers. I haven't seen no burgers. Now, the other thing they'll tell you about Glaston, where we are, they'll tell you is, you know, if you want to go to the toilet, you know, you don't worry about paper or nothing. Just hope to God that you can squat down far enough away from a windmill and do it. But, you know, I found no problem with that, because, you know, I just do the same as I do in the house, in my shoes. All the same to me. Pity I can't wash mine. So because the thing is, I've never been sort of one person to go out in the air and do this, but now it's good that I have. I tend to think it's nothing I haven't seen before, mine, but it's nice to see it again. If you understand me, it's you're in the field, ignore that. Now, so if you want to come next year, it's not up to me really what you do. Come, but here's my 5. I call them hints, I do. You can take them and do them next year if you want to come. Number 1, don't bring a tent, because lots of people do that, and it's a stupid, idiotic thing to do, because after all, if you're going to go and bloody... Put it this way, right? If I was in Argos, like I was a couple of weeks ago, because my uncle, right, he had this spell checker. Have you seen them? They're about the size of a calculator, and you put the words in so you can do anagrams and crossword. Well, I was standing in a queue there to take it back, and there was a fat man and his fat wife in there before me, and they had a buggy. You know, one of them for babies and that, his double buggy was, and they waited and waited and waited, and they got up, and all they wanted to do was buy it. There wasn't nothing wrong with it, and I was at the complaints desk, and they sent them away and took me instead. But if they hadn't been there, I would have gone 5 minutes earlier, and it was very hot, because I had that big coat on. So, you know, don't bring a tent. Secondly, is if anybody offers you drugs, now I'm serious about this, I don't like any messing around with drugs or anything. Don't take anything at all, no drugs, nothing. I'm serious, right? You know, I know I'm your friendly old Uncle Tom and we have a laugh and a joke and all that, but I'm bloody stupid if you do that. Because, you know, it's not on. Because, put it this way, how would you like it? I got to take drugs, I don't want to. I got to. So I don't want them for fun, do I? I got to take them every day of my life, like my English teacher said. So... Third thing is, if you're looking to wash, forget it. Fourth, quite obvious really, go and see some of the music that's on, because, you know, it goes a lot further than just, you know, the you know, what they said. And fifthly, and of course mostly, of course of all, is just enjoy your blinking self, because it's all fun and games. I'll probably see you around if you're here, and I'll probably come next year. And cheers, I'm off to see a couple of bands now. Dodgy is the next one I'm going to see, and of course all the other ones. So cheers, all the best, and get stuck in.